Universal Design. Chapter 4. Modern Technologies for Disabled. Assistive technology is an umbrella term that describes a range of technologies that assist people in different ways. These tools are not limited to helping people with disabilities, they can also help older individuals or those with certain diseases. They don't need to be high-tech either, even glasses are an example of an assistive aid. These tools have been around for centuries, but more recently, we have created more sophisticated solutions that reach a wider range of people with different needs. Both hardware and software play a crucial role in helping people with disabilities cope with various challenges and eliminate barriers to accessing other tools. Just some of the tasks assistive technology can help people perform, or perform better, include reading and writing, hearing and speaking, seeing, moving, remembering information, finding information. 1. Text-to-speech software. For some, text-to-speech (TTS) technology is simply a cool invention, something that makes it easier to, say, listen to a magazine article on the go or hear a text message when they don't have time to read it. But for those with blindness, visual impairments, and certain literacy or reading challenges, TTS is a critical tool for engaging with text and digesting information. Text-to-speech involves converting text into synthesized speech. Essentially, it reads aloud digital text on a screen, allowing people to hear it. This improves and increases communication flows for people who cannot see the text for whatever reason. This not only enables people who cannot read the text on a screen to understand it, but it also opens up an entire world of possibilities, assisting users with learning word pronunciations, dialects, messages, and content that may otherwise be incomprehensible to them. The Braille smartwatch. Audio is impractical, hearing is most important for visually impaired people. Earphones isolate them from the surrounding, loudspeakers eliminate privacy. For deaf-blind people, Braille is essential. Above is messaging on the DOT website. Touted as the first Braille smartwatch, this wearable technology is specifically designed for the visually impaired and individuals with blindness. Not only does the smartwatch give the wearer the time, but also it opens up the door to plenty of other possibilities, making communication seamless and private and giving the user instant access to information that regular smartwatch or smartphone users have enjoyed without even thinking about it for so long. DOT has all the bells and whistles of an ordinary smartwatch, such as alerts, reminders, message sending and receiving, notifications, and much more, along with additional features and tools like a Braille dictionary. Following other tools for people with visual impairment. 3. Voice assistants. We are all probably familiar with voice assistance tools like Amazon Echo, Google Home, and Siri. Technology makes the lives of people all over the world easier daily, aiding us with tasks like shopping, entertainment, weather forecasting, news updates, and much more. While not strictly a tool for people with disabilities, voice assistance offers many uses and advantages to these individuals, who can accomplish a wide range of responsibilities and tasks by only using their voices. Thanks to technology, they can make purchases, make calls, set alarms, control lighting and temperature, access news updates, send text messages. All this can be accomplished without lifting a finger, helping people with mobility impairments and other conditions. 4. Augmentative and alternative communication technologies. Augmentative and alternative communication, AAC, refers to assistive technologies that help people with developmental and speech disabilities, including those associated with autism, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, apraxia, brain injury, stroke, ALS, and other conditions. The tools help these individuals communicate without using vocal speech. AAC encompasses non-technological tools, such as manual signs, drawings, and finger spelling, but software and hardware can help augment the practices, allowing individuals to express their ideas, needs, and thoughts without speech. 5. Video conferencing tools. Video conferencing tools have become a primary way of communicating and collaborating in the workplace and beyond, and they have made remote work significantly easier. Another benefit of these tools is that many major ones offer several different accessibility mechanisms to accommodate people with different abilities. For example, Zoom aims to drive inclusivity for everyone and facilitate the most accessible communications experience. 6. Screen readers. Screen readers have been around for several decades, but today's models are far more sophisticated and customizable than the ones that were first introduced in the late 1980s. Now, the innovation helps individuals with visual impairments and other disabilities, such as dyslexia, read text on multiple platforms and types of screens. Some types of screen readers even offer braille displays for people with blindness and speech synthesizers for a range of purposes. Screen readers may operate in different ways, such as via keyboard commands. Depending on the model's sophistication, the screen reader may perform different functions, such as adjusting the color, text size, highlighting, and more features. 7. Wheelchair accessibility accommodations. People with mobility limitations face myriad challenges. Those who use wheelchairs, in particular, must cope with barriers like locations that are inaccessible and unable to accommodate their constraints. While many establishments, restaurants, movie theaters, grocery stores, schools, and others, have taken measures to become more accessible to people using wheelchairs, this is far from a widespread phenomenon. That's why Wheelmate was created. With so much work to be done regarding accessibility in this regard, the app enables the user to scout out wheelchair-friendly locations ahead of time. Wheelmate is available for Android and iOS users alike, providing an interactive app that maps out a range of physical establishments, along with accessible restrooms and parking spaces. 9. Smart canes. Mobility and visual impairments are not mutually exclusive. Plenty of individuals cope with both. There is a tech solution for people who rely on canes for assistance and have visual impairments, the AI-powered Smart Cane. No longer are canes simple sticks that help individuals with mobility issues get around. The Smart Cane is, simply put, intelligent. Features vary from device to device, but the basic model has a built-in speech recognition tool that enables the user to deliver commands. Meanwhile, the tool is also equipped with smart sensors and other features that alert the user to obstructions and hazards, guiding them as they move. It also pairs with a smartphone app, enabling the user to find various locations, receive announcements and information, and get alerts, from directions to reminders about roadblocks. 10. Driving/fuel assistance. For people with a range of disabilities, filling up the gas tank can be an enormous challenge. But as gas stations with attendants to fuel your vehicle for you become less and less ubiquitous, it is often difficult to find a full service station. Too frequently, drivers with these challenges drive from station to station in search of help. 11. Robot vacuum cleaners. A robot vacuum cleaner might sound like a luxury, but for those with an inability to do the vacuuming themselves, this technology is incredibly valuable. A robot vacuum cleaner will scan the floor and clean carpet, tiles and hardwood just like any other vacuum cleaner. After it's done, it will go back and dock into the wall charger. Once the science fiction appeal passes, owners are left with a useful assistive technology that keeps the floors clean. 12. Smart home assistants. Along with personal devices, home assistants like the Google Home, Amazon Alexa and Apple's HomePod Mini are all useful hands and screen-free tools to get information and control things in the home like lights, heating and security. They're also great for accessing the day's news, weather and entertainment. How integrated these assistants are into your house depends on the other smart home fixtures your home has. Otherwise, they can act as useful standalone devices. 13. Stair lifts. This technology is more sophisticated than some of the other items on this list, but a stair lift is often the most important addition to a two-story home or house located away from the road. Stair lifts are fixed to the side of a stairwell or flight of steps and provide a seat to sit on or alternatively a platform on which a wheelchair can be carried up and down. 14. Wheelchairs. A wheelchair is one of the more central technologies to most mobility-impaired individuals. Wheelchairs come in a huge number of formats from self-propelled to motorized, reclining to all-terrain. Wheelchairs will be configured based on the requirements of the user, such as additional neck support. 15. Mobility-friendly beds. Getting in and out of bed can present challenges for someone with mobility impairment. Purpose-designed beds are available that offer height adjustment, inclining backrest, side rails and steps. Together with a carer and capable chair, transferring in and out of bed can be made much easier. 16. Bathroom transfer. One of the most complex daily tasks is using the bathroom. Using the toilet and bath or shower requires various movements and stability to execute safely. This can be complicated even further in a moisture-filled environment. Instead of risking injury to both user and carer, we'd suggest looking into a quality bathroom transfer.